Very
Morning, Sean.
Happy teacher.
Happy morning, Nirmala. Thank you. Thank you. Same to you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Happy Teachers Day, ma'am.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Thank you.
Happy Teachers Day.
Same to you.
Good
Thank
morning,
you.
ma'am. Happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Thank you. Same to you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is Tripura Sundari, ma'am.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. To you.
Hello.
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 Good morning, ma'am. Hello.
பேர் என்ன சொன்னீங்க?
Hello.
பேர் என்ன? தந்தபாணிவேலா? அது அவங்க சொல்லும் போது போட்டுக்கிறேன்.
Hi, Usha. Audio is little less.
Is it better now? Audible?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
எங்களுக்கு எது வரலையே அந்த
வீடியோ உனக்கு எதுக்கு இப்ப?
வரும் வரும் வரும். வரவா?
Morning, ma'am.
வருதா? வரும்.
President, good morning. President, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I was on mute. Sorry. Good morning.
குட் மார்னிங் குட் மார்னிங். பாக்கி எல்லாரையும் மியூட் பண்ணிக்க சொல்லுங்க.
மியூட் பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
எல்லாரையும் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க. சில பேர் மியூட் பண்ணாம இருக்கிறாங்க.
இங்க
சுவாமிநாத்.
எடுக்கலப்பா வந்து வரியா ஒரு
ஏன் முடியாது?
Good morning, ma'am. Happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Teachers' Day to you. Good morning, Sabha. This is Sabha.
Good morning, ma'am. Happy Teachers' Day.
Good morning, Sabha, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Shan? Yeah, I think we can go ahead and start, and it is time is 11:08, so let's start.
Okay, thank you.
Beautiful.
Vanakkam. Good morning to all. I am Shanmuga Vadivu, Secretary, Innerville Club of TANJORE. Honored to do this MC of this great event. On behalf of our Innerville Club of Tanjavur and Innerville Club of Tanjavur Heritage City, I welcome you all for this noble event. Today, September 5, is our Sarvapalli Dr. Radhakrishnan's birthday, who is a great philosopher, teacher. He is a first Vice President and second President of our nation. It's a nostalgic moment when we think about our school and teachers. In fact, we'll become a student ourselves. Teacher is not a simple word. They are nation builders, pillar of the society, great thinkers, second parent. Our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam himself said that he will be proud if we accept him as a teacher. Teaching is such a noble profession. Let us start the event. I call upon Innerville Club of Tanjore President Nirmala Venkatesan to call her herself.
Yes, Shobha can do that also. Shobha?
Yeah. I request Innerville Club of Tanjore Heritage City President Shobha Sridevan to call her herself. And please take meeting call to order.
Meeting call to order.
Thank you, Presidents. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Mageshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri, Guruve Namaha. Prayer will give you a strength and energy, mainly concentration. I call Secretary Lakshmi Prabha, Innerville Club of Tanjavur Heritage City, to say Innerville prayer, and request everyone to raise during the prayer.
Innerville prayer. Instill in us, O Lord, the true meaning of friendship. Never let us forget that we are all thy children. Notwithstanding the differences in our culture and creeds, endow us with a desire to serve our fellow men. Remembering that we too often need help whenever or wherever the need for service arises. Help us to be ready to service, endeavoring to make our batch of Innerville worthwhile, ensuring that we have not lived in vain. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, our President Nirmala Venkatesan, Innerville Club of Tanjore. She herself in this noble profession of lifting so many kids by giving a good education, strong foundation, and very good characters. They are in this field of school. They are having the school Tomare International School. I request President to welcome the gathering.
Past presidents, immediate past president, speaker, teacher, Jnana Sabhapati, president of Innerville Club of Tanjavur Heritage, secretary, the team of office bearers, and my dear Innerville members from both clubs, principals, vice principals, other dignitaries, and the stars of today, the guiding pillars of this nation. A pleasant morning to one and all gathered here. The light of the world, the inspiration in the dark, and the hope that gives us the strength to survive are our teachers. Today, we celebrate Teachers' Day. A very happy Teachers' Day to all the wonderful teachers. I, Mrs. Nirmala Venkatesan, President, Innerville Club of Tanjavur, welcome you all on this beautiful occasion and take this opportunity to convey my wishes to all of you who have given impeccable contributions in shaping the youth of our nation. A day that is kept aside to honor the gifted souls who work every day to make sure the future is bright for all the young ones who will grow beautifully and successfully tomorrow. Let this day of this year be a day for our children to realize the importance and dedication of their teachers, and for the teachers to realize where they stand in shaping their children's future. The future citizens of tomorrow are in your hands. Therefore, a great deal depends on you, the teachers. I salute you all for the dedication, hard work, and commitment. You are the ones who lay the foundations for the future leaders and professionals, irrespective of the field. A teacher is the one who identifies a spark in the child and turns it into a fire of imagination, hope, desire, and achievement. It is their responsibility to retain the spark and see that it doesn't vanish. A word to the teachers of today. A person who teaches with a passion will be a successful professional teacher. Don't take the noble teaching career as a profession. Mix it with 100% passion. You will see the difference. Make it as a passionate profession. If you so, you will leave an unerasable mark and unforgettable memories in the lives and hearts of your children. A teacher who reads the mind, identifies the difficulties, teaches with love and emotions, delivers content with confidence, and imparts knowledge, builds the character, cues the emotional disturbances are never forgotten. A teacher plays the role of parent who guides, a lawyer who teaches the rules, a doctor who treats, and many other roles to say. Our country is recognized as one of the knowledge superpowers. Therefore, your role in the development and delivery of quality talent from the early years until they reach their destination is very crucial for them. And finally, for the country's progress too. Joyce Meyer has rightly said that teachers can change lives with the right mix of shocks and challenges. Yes, changes are permanent. Now, COVID-19 is seen and has left a mark everywhere. It has changed all the lives and its functions, and it has affected the education field to a large extent. Now, we have to give a start from scratch, joining hands with technology. That's a huge responsibility on the teachers, where the system has changed completely. They have to be learners to update themselves to this new education era, and as teachers to teach through the modern teaching strategies and techniques without affecting the outcomes. We should move carefully with the changed system. To equip these changes, the Innovate Club of Tanjore and the Innovate Club of Tanjavur Heritage City have organized a webinar for the teachers on online teaching strategies and pedagogy. Let this workshop inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill the love of learning. Let us be a change to bring in the change in the lives of the future leaders. Thank you. I welcome all of you once again to this webinar.
Thank you, President, for the wonderful words. கேடல் விழிச்செல்வம் கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு மாடல்ல மற்றையவை. கல்வி செல்வம் ஒன்றே சிறந்தது. ஒருவருக்கு செல்வம் மற்ற செல்வங்களை விட கல்வி செல்வமே சிறந்த ஒரு விஷயம். எழுத்தறிவித்தவன் இறைவன் ஆவான். ஆசிரியர் பணியே அறப்பணி. இது போன்ற பல சிறப்பான அம்சங்கள் நமது ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களுக்காக உள்ளது. Here comes a small video tribute to our great teachers. It has 1 minute speech of our Sarvapalli Dr. Radhakrishnan also.
Universities are the means by which the traditions of a country, intellectual, artistic and ethical, the technical skills, these things are transmitted from one generation to another. These are institutions which make for the progress of any community. We deal here with human beings, not with dead material. It is our ambition to make them full human beings. Education is for the whole man, to think, to feel, to do, to be. These are the aims which we should set before ourselves. Without thought, nothing great can be achieved. Even when the gods are supposed to have performed tapas, Parnini tells us, tapa alochane. Tapas is reflection. It is discussion. It is reviewing matters. We must think all the progress we have achieved in this world is due to the work of the great thinkers.
I thank all the teachers who you are really doing a great job. Happy Teachers Day to each and every one of you. To give the introduction about our today's speaker, I call PDC Dr. Usha Nandini Vishwanathan, please.
wonderful presentation you gave a tribute to the teachers. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Innovate Club of Tanjore President Nirmala and Tanjore Heritage President Shobha for the wonderful and apt workshop at the right time in this pandemic. And my congratulations and happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers who participated. So here, I thank the presidents and the team for giving me the opportunity to present our guest. T.R. Kanagasababati, the co-founder and managing director, Intercon Private Limited, a psychologist and a certified international trainer. He's one of the youngest businessmen come trainers in India. His company is one of the leading people building and life skill training, and it has trained more than 4,000 people every year. He has trained over 50,000 plus people, and it's still continuing. And today we have more than 100, so it is added. He started his company. This is the most interesting thing I felt. He started his company when he was just in third year engineering college student, along with two of his friends. And still he's a student, though he's a trainer here, and still he's a student because he's pursuing his MBA. So I'm sure he's going to give us a wonderful experience. He had trained a wide spectrum of people such as Indian Army, Indian Navy officers, police officers, CRPF commandos, CBI officers, RBI, Reserve Bank of Indian officers, ISR scientists, BSF Border Security Force, corporate employees, teachers, faculties of college and schools, generation entrepreneurs, parents, government personnel, social clubs and students. I had to take a breath because so many he has done, so many training he has done. So it goes and on. So the list is so much. So I cut here. He's a trainer by passion, come profession. He had been a keynote speaker for several conferences, conclave, and conventions, etc. He has a rich experience.
Some network problem, not audible.
Okay. Is it clear now? Audible? Secretary?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, though the voice is little low, but we are able to hear.
Okay. Maybe this is another thing, a device I'm coming today.
Okay. It's audible.
But it's audible, yeah.
Okay, fine. He's a trainer by passion, come profession. He has been a keynote speaker for several conferences, conclave, conventions, etc. He has a rich experience as a joint secretary of esteemed 80,000 plus years, the old Gandhi Niketan Ashram for 3 years, and still serving as the board of member of the ashram. He holds a bachelor degree in mechanical engineer from McCoskell Engineering College, Anna University. He has a postgraduate diploma in school counseling, University Topper. He's also pursuing his MBA in educational management. He's also a certified psychologist with rich experience in psychological counseling. With these few words, I'm proud and privileged to present Yanak Sababati to this August gathering. Give him a big round of applause and let us welcome him. Thank you. Thank you, Vadivel. Over to you.
Thank you, Usha, for the wonderful introduction.
Vadivel, I really loved your Tamil saying. Could you repeat your saying which was in the presentation there?
ஏற்றிவிட்ட எம் எண்ணங்களை ஏற்றிய ஏனி நீர், என் சிந்தனை தூண்டுகோல் நீர், இனிய பள்ளி நினைவுகளோடு ஆசிரியர் தின வாழ்த்துக்கள். Thank you. I request today's speaker, trainer Kanaga Sabapati, to deliver his speech. Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Right. So let me start this session. Before that, can you all see my screen? Just you can respond yes in the chat box so that I can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Fine. So, first of all, very good morning to all the teachers across the world, because it is a very special day for all of us. That is a Teachers' Day. So, a very special appreciations and congratulations to all the teachers who are doing noble job as a teacher. So, let me get into straight away into our today's discussion topic, that is from an ordinary to an extraordinary teacher. So the focus will be how to conduct an engaging and effective online teaching. That's my focus of the speech today. So about me, they already gave the introduction. I think I don't need much time in that. So you can see something unusual in my name. Can you see that? I think some of the teachers know that, but yeah, TR Kaliyuga Chelvi. Yes. Yeah, she has kept TR in front of her name. Yes, I am an eligible engineer who is an eligible engineer to put ER as a prefix in front of my name because I am an engineering graduate. More than that, I am putting TR in front of my name. A doctor puts DR, a lawyer puts LR. Like that, different professions they put their prefix. But all these doctors, these teachers, all these engineers, doctors, lawyers, all are produced by teachers. So that's why we thought let's start a movement called TR movement. So we thought any educator in this world should feel very proud in putting a TR in front of their name, meaning it's not a simple teacher, it means a transformational teacher. So I feel more proud in putting TR in front of my name rather than an ER in front of my name. If you feel proud to put TR in front of your name, I welcome you all to type in the chat box TR and then your name in the chat box. That we will see how many of you are very happy putting TR in front of your name in the chat box. So I think there is a chat box in your screen. Just type TR and then your name so that we will see how many of you are feeling happy putting TR in front of your name. Wow. Immediate response from all the teachers. So we all are not teachers. We are transformational teachers when we put TR in front of our name. So from today onwards, we all will be part of this movement called TR movement. So I welcome you all and once again wish you all a very happy Teachers' Day. Right. So with that, you don't need to struggle with my lengthy name Kanaga, Sabha, Badi and all. You can simply remember Sabha, right? When I say Sabha, it is definitely not Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha or even Lollu Sabha, right? It is simply Sabha, right? You don't even need to call me sir. You can call me brother or even a short Sabha bro. That's fine with me, right? So they gave the introduction. We are a people building company. We provide life skills education across the country. Even in the online mode, we are training 4,000 to 5,000 people every week. And we started this company as a college student in 2011 when we were a college student. And we created this company to create a positive impact in the society. So straight away, let me get inside the session. Before that, a 1-minute video about what are the people, who are all the people we train across the country. Is the music audible to all of you? I just want to check whether the sound is audible.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Video is not visible.
Sir, lot of
No audio.
No audio. Okay, okay.
Sir, for that, in the sharing window, you have to choose the option. And the top, it will come share content. In that, you have to make it as optimized for motion and video.
Oh.
You please click the share section. In the top, you'll see that share
Yeah,
content.
share my meeting video is there.
Yeah, share, optimize for motion and video.
It's not showing that option.
That's a drop down box.
Yeah, it's
Drop down box is there.
share content is there. Share web browser is there. Share my meeting window is there.
Once you do share content, then you will have another option.
Oh, optimize for motion and video. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Install பண்ணுமா? Huh?
Yeah, it seems he has to install.
Is it now? Is audio now audible?
Yes, yes. It's audible.
Now it
Right. So I would like to start our session with traffic light rules. That is, we have 3 traffic lights: red, yellow, and green. Number 1 is red light, means no negotiations on that. That is using the mobile phones during the session or creating disturbance to other participants by switching on the mic in between, or the video is disturbing for others. So that should be avoided. And negotiable, what time we can stop the session based on the majority people's view. Maybe if I want to show you a video for another 5 minutes, if you are okay with that, we will have a little bit of consensus based thing. And then how much time we can allot for the activities and discussions, and unmute in only whenever it is required. And then what we are encouraging you to do in this session is sharing your ideas and good practices with others in the chat box, actively participating in all the activities and discussions. And most importantly, you all are now 16 years old. Remember, you are in your 10th standard, 11th standard as a teenager. And for this particular session, right? So forget that you are an educator. So why I'm showing this traffic light ground rules is because you can also put the kind of these traffic light rules for your online sessions with your students. So my dear students, these are the things we should not have any zero negotiation. These are all negotiable, and these are all I encourage you all to do. So you can use this traffic light rules as your first slide in your online classes PPT, and then communicate to them very clearly what are all your expectations towards them as a student, right? So this will make them understand your expectations rather than later on worrying about their performance. I would like to start this speech session with a small story, real story. Actually, it happened some 40 years back. Indian president was visiting a country called the Sultanate of Oman that day, right? So his flight landed in the Oman flight drum, where the Indian president's flight landed there. Something unusual happened on that day. Some of you may know this already, but those who don't know, for them I'm sharing this. So there is a proper protocol measure for any dignitary visit in Oman, right? So in Oman, any dignitary from any prime minister or a president comes to meet their king, they will be received not by the king in the airport. It will be only their officers who will go and receive, and they will not send the king's car to receive the dignitary, right? So that day, what happened was something unusual. So the king was waiting for the reception of Indian president, and once the president's flight landed and the door was opened, this king straight away entered the ladder. He climbed up the ladder, entered inside the flight, and came along with the Indian president, and they both came down the ladder, and then he drove the car. The king drove the car, and he made the president of India sit to the left of his car. And this was high violation of protocol, as never this happened in the history of Oman. The king is always the king. He will be on the top. Only the presidents and prime ministers come to the king's palace to meet the king. But this is the first time such thing happened, and the whole media was confused, international media, why he did like this. Actually, he, as a king, he is not supposed to do that. So they all were confused, and they asked him through the media, why you did such a huge number of violations, sir? Is the Indian president the most important president in the world? Even you did not do this with the American president, who is one of the powerful president in the world, but why you did this special treatment to Indian president? And the name of the president, Oman king, was Qaboos. It is his name, Sultan Qaboos. And he said very clearly, I went not to receive the president of India, rather I went to receive my teacher. I went to receive my teacher. And they got confused. You are in Oman and he is from India. What is there to say he is a teacher? And the king, Qaboos, said, no, I studied my education in India, where I was a college student, and this current president of India was the professor of me. He is none other than, anybody knows his name? What is the name of the Indian president?
Yes, sir. President Dr. Sharma.
What is his full name, ma'am? Dr. Sharma is correct, but I want the full name.
Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, sir.
The answer, you can type your answer in the chat box so that we can find out whether you are giving the right answer. Yes, somebody is giving the right answer.
Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma.
Yeah, what's your name, ma'am?
Gigi, ma'am. Gigi, sir.
Gigi, ma'am. Okay, congratulations, TR Gigi, ma'am, for giving the right answer. Jagadishwari, ma'am, also gave the right answer. Yes, he is none other than Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma. He was the president of India, but the king of Oman, first time in the history, went inside the flight and received him and drove his car. A king never drives car for another president of the country. So that was first in the history of Oman. And he said, it is not because he was the president of India, but because my teacher. So that's a privilege and a honor any teacher will get in this world. Your student may reach any height in their life. They may become whatever in their life. Doesn't matter. Still, they are your students. And that whenever you see your teacher, then that kind of butterfly in stomachs will come, right? So whenever you may be even a head of the institute, but the moment you see your teacher, that kind of a butterfly will fly in your stomach and you will feel nostalgic with the teacher, right? So that's nature. So that's how this is what is the picture of the king receiving the teacher Shankar Dayal Sharma. He is the king of Oman, and that's the privilege and the pride of being a teacher, right? So which organisms will survive in the world? So the strongest of all survives. If you say yes, type yes in the chat box. If you say no, type no in the chat box, whatever may be. It is the strongest of all the organisms survive. Just say yes or no. Okay. Saying no, correct? Yes, correct. So, as you all said, it is not the strongest of all survives, because then we should have still got dinosaurs in our world, but it is one of the most strongest, but it did not survive. So it is not the strongest of all that survives. Okay, so it is the wisest of all that survives. Is it true? No. Yes, many of you are saying no. So even it is not the wisest of all that survives, then what survives? It is very clear, said by Charles Darwin. He said it is the most adaptive one that survives in this world. So we have to understand this world is under a big crisis which it has never seen in its history. In this history of the world, we never saw such a pandemic crisis across the world where we were forced to sit within four walls. This is the first time in the history. So why I'm saying this is because this is the time to adapt. If we say I cannot adapt, then we will not be able to survive in our life, in our career. So nowadays, online teaching has become a new normal. So we must adapt to thrive in our career of as a teacher, right? So tomorrow anything may happen. So we must be ready to adapt to any changes. And our objective is to give education to all our students. Doesn't matter whether it's a brick and mortar model, physical classroom, or even an online classroom. So we will do our best in whatever mode it is, right? So I would like to share with you, we are conducting trainings for over 4,000 to 5,000 students every week, even in this online mode platform in the corona crisis time. And we are getting these kind of feedbacks from all our students. This is one of the feedbacks shared by students of TANJORE International School. We take their life skills class and study skills class for their students. And you can read their feedbacks about the session, right? This is just recently in the last week. Why I'm sharing this feedback is because students are loving online classes a lot. But how? What is the secret that we use that students are saying that the class is very interesting? Thank you, sir. Waiting for your class, next class. So they are feeling such. Why? Why? That is because of some strategies we use in our online classes. There are some secrets, some strategies we use in our online classes. That's what made them love our classes, and they wait for our classes every week. They don't feel it bored. You can see they can say you can just see the entire thing, then you will understand. So how this is possible? That's what I'm going to share, some of the tricks and techniques that we used, right? So people say mata, pita. Third one, what is the third word? Guru. Yes, well done. Correct.
Guru.
Yes.
Mata, Pita, Guru.
Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam is the right word. But unfortunately, many of the people are now saying Mata, Pita, Google Devam. So they are feeling that Google has now become a guru, because any doubt in this world, you immediately go to Google and ask the answer for that. So it is the common platform even for your students. Even they can go and search in Google. And some of the teachers, they used to share with me, sir, because Google is there, students don't respect us like how they used to respect some 10, 20 years before. Because they can get anything from Google and they don't see us as the source of information anymore. They can get any information in any mode just using Google. Then how will they respect the teacher? So I wanted to respectfully disagree here. Google can only give information. Google can only give information. Google cannot give knowledge. Google cannot give knowledge. Information is not knowledge. Information is just words and texts and pictures and videos. But knowledge is what they interpret inside and what they take out of that. That a Google cannot give. That a teacher can give in a very effective manner. And most importantly, a Google gives only information, but a teacher can give something called infomotion. I'm just typing the word for you all in the chat box. This is the word infomotion. We coined a word called infomotion, and the meaning of the word, this is not a word in Merriam's Webster dictionary. This is a new word coined by Entercon, right? Infomotion. Infomotion means information with emotion forms infomotion, right? Google can only give information, but a teacher only can give infomotion. Information plus emotion. It is infomotion. So if I say, all the students, please take your book, go to page number 45. Okay, that says electricity is the flow of current from one potential to another, and this is the difference of potential that creates electricity. Then you are giving them information. They don't want information. If you say with the ups and downs in your voice, with a real energy in your voice, if I say, I love you, you will not love me. That means it is clear that I don't love you. If I say, I love you, then it's the feel comes. So that is called infomotion. If somebody says, I love you, then it is not the right way to say, I love you, right? So emotion plays a crucial role. As a teacher, you should know to mix the information with emotion, that is infomotion, to make your class more interesting for your students. Have a modulation in your voice, have the proper speech rate, and ensure that you're imparting some emotion into your speech. I'm not saying impart some emotion in your speech. I'm saying impart some emotion in your speech. That gives a special pep in your sessions, right? So let's go for a small quiz. Why I said this is because even as a teacher, you can use Google as your friend. I am not seeing Google as my enemy. I am using Google as my friend. Let's play a small quiz called Rapid Chat Box Quiz. I hope you all are ready for that. For that, you just need to open your mobile browser and then go to Google search, and you will have to give me the answer in the chat box as fast as possible, and I will declare the winners once you once you give the right answer. Ready? I'm going to ask you a question, and you are going to find the answer in Google and going to give me the right answer as soon as possible. Okay, I'm giving you last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you all are ready with your Google search page. Ready? My first question to all of you. The question is this: which is the fruit that has highest amount of vitamin C in the world? Okay, some of the teachers who attended our session before, they got the answer also right. Yeah, orange. Some are saying orange, some are saying guava, some are saying gooseberry, some are saying lemon. Okay, kiwi. Okay, fine. Let me give you the right answer. The right answer is guava. Okay, I want you to give what is the amount of vitamin C available in guava in 100 mg of guava. What in mg? Just check how many mg of vitamin C is in 100 milligram of guava. Amount of vitamin C in guava. Just type amount of vitamin C in guava and give me the right answer. So far nobody gave the right answer. It's not 23. Yes, Ramya Dakshina Murthy, Satyakala, Aruna Devi, Shanmuga Vadivu, Kasturi gave the right answer. It is 228.3. That is the highest. You know what? Orange, lemon, and all, they have only 53 mg, but guava has 228 mg. That is 4 times higher. No other fruit can come near it. Why I'm saying this? Because during this corona time, prevention is better than cure. So you have to develop your immunity. And scientists say if you take vitamin C every day, your immunity will be high. So I'm saying this, every day take one guava and your immunity will be good, because you are taking the highest value of vitamin C every day. So I take every day one guava to boost my immunity. So I'm also requesting you to boost your immunity by taking guava every day one, right? So with this, why I'm saying this is because you as a teacher can use Google as your friend rather than seeing it as an enemy. So every day you conduct your class straight away, and we have some hundreds of games, but I'm going to give you one of the hundreds of games that we have developed, and that game is called Picto Word game. So I will give you two pictures. You have to link these two pictures and form a word. Okay. So you as a teacher can use this also to make your class more interactive and edutaining. We say edutainment. That means education through entertainment. So through that, you are making your online classes more interesting, engaging, and interactive one for your students, right? So let's start the Picto Word game. Link the two objects and form the right word and type the word in the chat box. Okay, first two will be easy. Next two will be little tough. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What is the word? Link these two objects and type the right word in the chat box. Okay, TR Kaliyuga Devi, Shobha President, Kalpana Bhuvaneshwari, Nalini, TR Shivakami, Minnal. Okay, congratulations for giving the right answer. Yes, the right answer is none other than basketball. Basketball is the right answer. Fine, next round. Okay, we are going for the next round. And yeah, what is this word? This is a very easy word and a situational word. Yes, Suguna, Ramya, Dakshinamurthy, TR Kaliyuga Devi, Club Shobha, President. Okay, congratulations for giving the right answer. Yes, the word is lockdown is the right answer, right? So next word I'm going to give. This will be a little difficult. Okay. Yes, this is the word. If you are an English teacher, you can use this for your English teaching. You can teach some vocabulary to your students. What is the word that I'm going to teach my students? If you are an English teacher, this will be a little difficult. Okay, Dr. KPV school. Okay, congratulations for giving the right answer. The right answer is not scrapper, it is scar. Here, can you see a scar? And this is a city picture. Scar city is the right answer. And those who gave the right answer, I would like to give them a special appreciation. Congratulations, you are right. So for giving the right answer, right? So what is this word? What is this word? What is this word? Sorry. Yeah. Algebra is the right answer. Akila gave the right answer. Kasturi, Sugana, algebra. If you're a maths teacher, you can introduce your topics in an innovative way like this, right? So last chance. Okay, it's not a last chance. If you are a biology teacher, what is this? Yeah, heartbeat. Okay, heartbeat can also be there. Yeah, heart attack. Shobha President is very active and very dynamic. Congratulations, Shobha ma'am. So thank you. And what is this? Brain stroke. Congratulations, Shanmuga Vadivu ma'am. Great. What is this? If you are a geography teacher, yes, Suguna ma'am gave the right answer. Poland is the right answer, right? So really amazing to see all your responses. I would like to appreciate all the people right. So superb. So why I'm saying this is because you as a teacher, you can bring innovation in your online teaching and make it more interesting and engaging for all your students, right? So I would like to give one or few tips to you so that you can make your class more engaging and interesting. Number one tip that for whatever we are sharing with you is we are practicing it on our day-to-day basis. This is not that theory that we got from Google or from a video or from YouTube or from a book or a speech. It is purely based on our experiment in the last 10 years in the field of education, particularly in online mode and offline modes, right? So for effective online teaching, number one, I would like to share with you all is catch their heart. Their brain will follow automatically. Catch their heart, their brain will follow automatically. The moment you catch their heart, their brain will automatically follow you as a teacher. So that's number one. Number two, do make students love your teaching, then they will love the subject automatically. If a student loves the teacher, they will love the subject. If the student loves the subject, they will love the teacher. It's vice versa. So you might have seen, you might have taken chemistry major, you might have taken maths major because you loved the teacher, because you liked the teacher in your school days, right? So make your teaching lovable so that they will love you. And do observe the SWOT of every student. SWOT means strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat of every student, and communicate it to them directly. Ram, come here. I feel your strength is speaking in public. You are very good in public speaking. Develop that. Ram, I am seeing that you are not coming on time. Focus on your punctuality. Like that, say them their SWOT analysis to them as a teacher, because you are a good doctor. Even a parent cannot observe such an assessment like how a teacher can assess. So you are a doctor of students' character and ability, and do share these SWOTs with the parents also in the parents meeting or PTM. And anybody can earn fear. Only great teacher can earn love and respect from her students. I repeat, anybody can earn fear, but only a great teacher can earn love and respect from her students. So if you are a teacher, you can earn fear from your students. If you are a great teacher, you will know how to earn their love and respect. That is very difficult to get. Some teachers, they used to say, the moment I enter class, it will become pin drop silence. Nobody will speak. Nobody will be dare to speak. And the moment I go out, they will start making noise. This is nothing special to feel proud of about this. It is because they don't respect you. They just fear your stick, that you will beat them. So that is not a symbol of a great teacher. And yeah, somebody is asking full form of SWOT. SWOT means strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. This is the full form. And every day focus on creating one positive change in anyone's life. That is living a meaningful life. When you are in your retired time, when you turn back and see, these are the things that will make you more happy and proud of your profession. Because if you create at least one positive change in anyone's life every day, that's a great thing that you can do as a teacher in your life, right? And at last, do respect the child's why should I mentality. It is not a disrespect, rather it is their curiosity to know. Some of the teachers I saw that this as a disrespective symbol. I would like to give a small example through a story, and with that we will wind up our session in another 5 minutes. So I would like to share one story which is very interesting. Do all of you understand Tamil? Is there anybody who cannot understand Tamil? Just say I cannot understand Tamil in the chat box, because it's related to a Tamil class. That's why I wanted to give it in Tamil. Nobody is saying they don't understand Tamil. Okay, fine. So this is just a short story. ஒரு நாள் ஒரு கிளாஸ்ல தமிழ் வாத்தியார் பாடம் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கிறாரு. அப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாரும் கிளாஸ் கவனிக்கிறாங்க. It was in a Tamil class. The teacher was teaching, and one of the students in the last bench was giggling and laughing with his friend. பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற லாஸ்ட் பெஞ்ச்ல இருக்கிற பசங்க ரெண்டு பேர் சிரிச்சுட்டே இருக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த வாத்தியாருக்கு அதை பார்த்துட்டு ரொம்ப கோபம். ரெண்டு பேரையும் எழுப்பி எவ்வளவு தைரியம் உனக்கு, நான் பேசிட்டு இருக்கும்போது நீ பாடம் நடத்திட்டு இருக்கும்போது நீ சிரிக்கிற அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவங்கள கூப்பிட்டு எதுக்கு சிரிக்கிற அப்படின்னு கேட்கிறாரு. ஒரு பையனால சிரிப்பை கண்ட்ரோலே பண்ண முடியல, இன்னொரு பையன் பயத்துல சிரிப்பை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிக்கிட்டான். இஸ் ஆஸ்கிங் why you both were laughing when I was conducting the lesson. And the lesson was on a topic called Hiranyakashipu. It said Hiranyakashipu இந்த மொத்த உலகத்தையுமே பாயை போல் சுருட்டி தன் கைகளுக்குள் வைத்து கொண்டான் அப்படிங்கறதா லெசன்ல வருது. That means Hiranyakashipu rolled the whole world, universe and kept it in his armpit. That was the lesson that was taken by the Tamil teacher, and the students were laughing, right? Those two students. And he asked, why you were laughing, why you were laughing? And another boy who was not laughing, he said, sir, you were talking about Hiranyakashipu, and this boy was asking me a doubt. What doubt? He said, sir, இரண்யகசிபு இந்த யூனிவர்ஸே அந்த அண்டத்தையே வந்து பாயை போல் சுருட்டி அக்குளுக்குள் வைத்து கொண்டார்னு சொல்றீங்களே சார். இவன் கேக்குறான், இரண்யகசிபு இந்த அண்டத்தையே சுத்தினாருன்னா எதுக்கு மேல நின்னு அவர் பாய் மாதிரி சுத்தினாரு? இந்த இந்த என்டையர் அண்டத்தையே எது மேல நின்னு இவர் இத பாய மாதிரி சுருட்டினாரு, அது எது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேக்குறான். On which he was standing to roll the entire universe into a carpet. How it was possible? So that moment the teacher got panicked and got really angry because she felt her ego is hurt in front of all the students. So that how dare that you insulted my lesson? And she thought this is a disrespect to her as a teacher. And she said, both of you stand on the bench. And both the students were standing on the bench. After she turned back, immediately that boy started laughing. And the other boy was saying, hey, don't laugh, man. The teacher is already angry. He was laughing. And then the teacher again turned back and said, how dare you are? Huh? How dare you are? You are laughing even after now. And this time she asked the other boy who's not laughing, why he is laughing? Say me. No, ma'am, I don't want to say. She said, no, you must say. He said, அந்த பையன் சொல்றான், மேம், டீச்சருக்கு நமக்கு பதில் தெரியலனாலும் நாம தான் பெஞ்ச் மேல நிக்கணும், டீச்சருக்கு பதில் தெரியலனாலும் நாம தான் பெஞ்ச் மேல நிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றான் மேம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னான். So that moment he said, even if I don't know the answer or the teacher don't know the answer, I have to stand on the bench. I'm saying all the teachers are not like this. Some of the teachers are like this. Please do not feel bad to say, sorry, I don't know, I will come back to you tomorrow with the right answer, because none of us know everything. We are all learning every day. So there is nothing wrong in saying, I don't know, I will come back to you once I get the right answer. So some teachers, very few, they take it as an ego problem in front of students. If somebody asks a question, I don't know. So that's not the right way. When they ask question, we should take it in the right spirit rather than taking it as a symbol of disrespect. So with that note, I would like to end with this. A teacher is not a teacher the moment she feels she's a teacher. I repeat, a teacher is not a teacher the moment she feels herself as a teacher. Why I'm saying this is because yes, teacher should have this mindset that I am an ever learning student in the school of life. I always keep this thought in my mind. I always say inside me that I am an ever learning student in the school of life. Then we can say we are a proud transformational teacher, right? So when we say I know, that means we have to understand we don't know that we don't know, right? So that's the point I would like to make. And with that, I would like to show you a small video, and after the video ends, we can end the session, right? So let me share the video. This is a tribute to all the teachers. This video is a tribute to all the teachers. There will be an English subtitle also. This is in a different language, but you can understand by seeing the English subtitle. It's a very emotional and impressive video. Just a 5 minutes video.
ข้างหน้าพระอาทิตย์ก็ยังตกแล้วก็ขึ้นใหม่ทุกวันเราเองก็ต้องก้าวเดินไปข้างหน้าใช้ความรู้ที่มีทำประโยชน์ให้กับผู้อื่นนี่คือคำพูดของครู ที่บอกพวกเราเสมอ
อ้าวหมอนพ
สวัสดีครับอาจารย์เป็นไงบ้างครับ
อาจารย์ว่าอาจารย์หายดีแล้ว
ผลแลบมัน
อาจารย์
Actually, this professor is his doctor and the professor who taught him medicine, and he now became a doctor, student of him, and he came here. The professor came as a patient.
เป็นหมอเหมือนกันจะกลับไปออกข้อสอบให้เด็ก
ครับ
ไปห้องน้ำครับมา
ผมช่วยเดี๋ยวช่วยนิดนึงนะครับ
ขอบคุณเทนโดอะคิลิสมันขาด
แหมสมก็เป็นอาจารย์อนาโตมีเลยนะคะ
ขอโทษนะคะคุณหมอมาเวลาเยี่ยมแล้วค่ะ
โอเค
พักผ่อนเยอะๆนะคะอาจารย์
เดี๋ยวพวกผมไปแล้วครับ สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
บ๊ายบายนะครับอาจารย์
ขอบคุณครับ
When he was a student in the medical college,
วันนี้นะครับเป็นวันแรกที่นักศึกษาแพทย์กำลังศึกษาวิชากายวิภาคศาสตร์โดยอาศัยร่างกายของอาจารย์ใหญ่
the professor used to come and cycle.
หาเจอไหม
ไม่แน่ใจครับอาจารย์นี่สีกรรมใช่ไหม
Very kind with students.
อาจารย์เอาไปทำอะไรครับ เอาไปสอนหนังสือ
He used to buy the real articles to teach them real deep experience.
มันไปเที่ยวไหนมาฮะ
And he is a person who empathizes with the students.
มีปัญหาอะไรหรือ
Scores
เปล่า
are not good. So he wants to know why his scores are not good and he
ลงไปไหนอ่ะ
อ้าวไม่รู้ดิ
that boy is a very poor boy. He didn't come to college. He's concerned about him. He used to eat the left out in the plates. And he is going to see where the nope found out he's
ทำไมไม่ไปเรียน
delivering newspapers.
ไหนว่าอยากเป็นหมอ อยากช่วยเหลือคนไง
ผมเนี่ยนะ สภาพแบบนี้แหละครับอาจารย์ที่จะช่วยเหลือคน ตัวผมเองผมยังไม่รอดเลยครับ พ่อแม่ผมก็ไม่มี ต่อให้ผมจบเป็นหมอได้เนี่ยนะ ไม่มีใครมาภูมิใจกับผมหรอกครับ
อาจารย์เนี่ยจะภูมิใจ นี่มีเรียนนะ
นานมาแล้ว ที่เราได้ยินคนเปรียบเปรยอาชีพครูว่า เป็นเหมือนเรือจ้าง จริงๆแล้ว ครูทำมากกว่านั้น ครูไม่ใช่แค่ส่งสิ่งให้ถึงฝั่ง แต่ยังคอยดึงเราขึ้นมา เมื่อเราหลง
ที่นี่นะ ซึ่งจะมียูนิเตอร์ลงมานะครับนะ
เตือนสติให้เดินไปในทางที่ถูก
ต้องรู้ก่อนว่ามันแปลว่าอะไรลิงโกล่าแปลว่าลิ้น
He wants to cycle.
เดินจับก็ได้
และปลูกฝังคุณธรรมของการให้ ด้วยการทำให้เห็นเป็นแบบอย่าง
So all the students, they donated their blood, collected money, and then they got a gift for their teacher. This is the world's best gift. The professor in his deathbed.
อาจารย์ครับ สภาพแบบนี้แหละครับที่จะไปช่วยเหลือคน ตัวผมเองผมยังไม่รอดเลยครับ
He was the one who made him doctor.
พ่อแม่ผมก็ไม่มี ต่อให้ผมจบเป็นหมอได้เนี่ยนะไม่มีใครมาภูมิใจผมหรอกครับ
อาจารย์เนี่ยจะภูมิใจลิงล่าอะไรวะ
คุณหมอคะ
ขอบคุณครับ
He left a letter for him after his death.
นบเมื่อจดหมายฉบับนี้ถึงมือนบครูคงจากไปแล้ว และนั่นทำให้ครูบอกนบได้ว่า ที่แรกที่คนตายจะเดินทางไปถึง คือการได้เข้าไปอยู่ในความทรงจำของใครสักคน แต่จะเป็นความทรงจำที่ดีหรือไม่ ขึ้นกับสิ่งที่เราปฏิบัติกับคนคนนั้น ขณะที่มีชีวิตอยู่ ตลอดชีวิตมักจะมีคนถามว่า ครูเรียนหมอ แต่ทำไมมาเป็นครู จริงๆอาชีพครูกับหมอน่ะเหมือนกันอยู่อย่างหนึ่ง คือใช้ความรู้ที่มีอยู่รักษาผู้อื่น ครูรักษาด้วยการให้สติปัญญา ส่วนหมอก็รักษาด้วยการแพทย์ เมื่อเห็นคนที่เรารักษาดีขึ้น เราก็มีความสุขไปด้วย นี่เป็นเหตุผลที่ครูเป็นครูมาตลอดชีวิต และแม้ไม่มีลมหายใจ
Even without breath, I am a teacher. Keep my body as a cadaver for medical college.
ก็ยังอยากเป็นครูต่อไป ฝากหมอนกด้วยนะ
ทำความเคารพอาจารย์ใหญ่ครับ
So, this is the great lesson that we have to take out of this simple video that says the moment anybody dies, where he goes into the memories of people. But whether he goes in the right memories, good memories, or bad memories, what depends on what we did in our whole lifetime. I hope you all as a teacher will go into the good books of your students. And I request you all to simply close your eyes, all of you. Sit straight and close your eyes just for a few seconds. All of you, please sit straight and close your eyes. Yeah. Now, think thank all the teachers in your life, whoever taught you and helped you become a teacher in your life. Just thank them from your bottom of heart. Your KG teachers, your middle level teachers, your primary teachers, your higher level teachers, your college teachers, and any life teachers. Thank them all from the bottom of heart on this auspicious day of Teachers' Day. Thank them all very much from the bottom of your heart. You are what you are because of them. Thank you. Thank you to all those great teachers. Thanks a lot to all those great teachers. We owe a lot to them, and we have our gratitude for all the teachers. For formal, informal teachers, doesn't matter. Right? So thank you very much. Open your eyes. Right. So I would like to end my session with this quote. We have given you some valuable seeds that may help you to sow in the minds of your students and make them as legends in their life. Why I'm saying this is because விதைத்தவன் தூங்கலாம், ஆனால் விதைகள் தூங்காது. தடம் பதித்து நடப்பவன் மனிதன், தடம் பதித்து நடப்பவன் மாமனிதன். உங்கள் அனைவரும் மாமனிதர்களை உருவாக்க முடியும் வரை முயற்சி செய்யுங்கள். முடியும் ஒரு நாள் தோல்வியின் ஆயுள். வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி. Thank you to the president of Rotary Inner Wheel Club, both the presidents, and thanks to all the teachers who patiently participated. And this is my personal contact number, and this is my email ID. And I would like to give a small gift to all of you. Today evening 6 to 8 we have a free webinar for teachers. 6 to 8 we are sharing all the games, techniques and strategies in that evening 6 to 8 webinar. So there is a registration form. I'm giving it as a gift to all the teachers as a Teachers' Day gift. I'm sharing the link. This is the webinar brochure. I'm sharing the link in the chat box. You just click the link and then you will be able to get the registration form, and you can be a part of that program. It is we are giving it as a free of cost program for all the participants of this special Teachers' Day meeting program. I especially thank Nirmala ma'am for giving such a wonderful opportunity on a very auspicious day of Teachers' Day to address and talk with fellow teachers. And it's my privilege to talk with all those great teachers, transformational teachers. Special thanks to the Inner Wheel clubs, the presidents and the office bearers of the clubs, and all the teachers. I share my respect. I keep my respect to all the teachers through this way. And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot once more. Thank you very much. Hope you all had something to take away from this particular session. And if you are free in the evening 6 o'clock, you can attend this meeting. I will also share this link with Nirmala ma'am. So if you want, you can get it from her. She will share the evening meeting registration link. If you wish, you can attend. So thank you very much once again. Tata. Bye-bye. Over to the host. Thanks, President. Thank you, President, for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful session. Infomotion, right?
Yeah, correct.
You gave the informations with full of emotions, and with the videos also, really everyone enjoyed. And I hope definitely all the teachers have many things you quoted, like catch their heart, their brain will follow. It's like a wonderful line. Every teacher have to keep in mind, and I hope the session will be very helpful to them. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Next come the feedback session. We welcome your feedback from the participants of today's program. Can I have from NR Public School?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Ma'am, is it audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, audible. It's audible.
The session was so good. It's a wonderful session. Hope this will be a memorable day in all of our teachers' life because we have gained than information. It's an information, as you said. So I hope all the teachers would have enjoyed the session, and me too the same. Like sir says, still we are in a learning process. And even though we are not a teacher, we are still ever learning student in this in the life of a school. And this is a very good session which have been given by the Inner Wheel Club of Tanjore. I thank all the president, the secretary ma'am, and special thanks to Usha ma'am, and special thanks to you also ma'am. You have given a very beautiful welcome speech, and especially thank our Sabapati sir for his wonderful session, which have been highlighted and enlightened all our teachers' mind. Thank you everyone. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much for your feedback, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank
From Little Scholar School. Anyone from Little Scholar School?
வணக்கம்
வணக்கம் மேம், சொல்லுங்க.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய ஆசிரியர் நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
ஆசிரியர் நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள் மேம்.
இந்த லிட்டில் ஸ்காலர்ஸ் மெட்ரிக் ஹையர் செகண்டரி ஸ்கூல். ஹலோ வணக்கம் சார்.
கேக்குதுங்க, சொல்லுங்க.
இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. நாங்க ஆசிரியர்களா இருக்கும்போது ஏணிப்படிகளுக்கு இன்னும் சில கருத்துக்களை நீங்க சொன்னது ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. அந்த லாஸ்டா சொன்ன அந்த ஆசிரியரும் மருத்துவர்களும் 2 பேரும் செய்யற பணி சிறந்ததுன்னு சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா? ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
ரொம்ப நன்றி.
நன்றி ma'am. Can we have from Thamare International School, Kumbakonam?
Good afternoon to all. On behalf of Thamare family Kumbakonam, I feel very much pleased to share my feedback of today's workshop on the topic to get, inspire, ignite and instill. In this COVID-19, we have not missed any celebration, I could say. Everything is possible for a willing heart. These arrangements and planning are possible with our respected chairman and vice chairman of Thamare Group of Schools. Thamare is named for its meticulous planning and implementing things in a perfect way. This workshop is also not an exception, I could say. We felt as if we were in the school celebrating our Teachers' Day as usual. We could say this session was so inspiring and igniting our minds. Always Mr. Sabha would be presenting inspiring thoughts for the betterment of teachers. This session was also an additional feather to his cap. The way he appreciated was very interesting. Thank you, Mr. Sabha. We must thank our Inner Wheel Club president as well as our beloved vice chairman for arranging such a thought-provoking session for us. The session was so informative and interactive too. On behalf of Thamare family Kumbakonam, I wish everyone a very happy Teachers' Day. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyone from Thamare International School, Tanjore? Please.
Good afternoon, ma'am. May I, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon to everyone. Happy Teachers' Day to all. Thank you so much for this wonderful program arranged by the Inner Wheel. And thank you, Babadi sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, as sir said, we should be a good learner every day. Teachers also should be a good learner every day. We should learn new things every day. I think this is the right time to remember Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's word. Learning gives creativity. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes me useful to my nation.
Correct.
So we should be a good learner and to be a great teacher. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Super, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And next is my friend Girija Rahavendran. She is Avila Convent School, Coimbatore. She wants to give some feedback. Please, Girija. Unmute yourself and talk, please, Girija. Okay.
School, Coimbatore. It was such a wonderful.
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am.
Me to join the session. Sir, your session was very good. An inspirational story at the end. That was very nice. All the session, the President Innerville and my dear friend Shanmuhavadu. Thank you all. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Girija. And anyone else want to give the feedback, please? You're welcome.
Everyone சொல்றாங்களே.
மின்னல் கும்பகோணம் தாமரை ஸ்கூல்.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, please.
சரித்திரம் படிக்கும் மாணவர்களை உருவாக்குவது நமது கடமை இல்லை. சரித்திரத்தில் இடம்பெறும் மாணவர்களை உருவாக்குவதே நமது கடமை என்று உணர்த்தியது இந்நிகழ்வு. இந்நிகழ்வை ஏற்பாடு செய்து கொடுத்த நிர்மலா அம்மா அவர்களுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி. சபாபதி ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும் நன்றி.
Nandri, ma'am. Anyone else? Please.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Tell your name and proceed, please.
I'm Rama Prabha from Little Scholars. Little Scholars Local Higher Secondary School, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
அதாவது அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா சொல்ற மாதிரி உலகத்திலேயே 2 அறைகள் தான். ஒண்ணு வகுப்பறை, இன்னொன்னு தாயின் கருவறை. தாயின் கருவறையில உயிர் பிடிக்குது, ஆனா வகுப்பறையில் இது. இத்தகைய ஆசிரியர்களுக்கு இன்றைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். அதாவது இப்ப நம்ம ரெகுலரா ஸ்கூல் நடந்தா எவ்வளவோ கொண்டாட்டங்கள் இருந்திருக்கும் இந்த ஆசிரியர் தினத்துல. ஆனா இந்த பேண்டமிக் பீரியட்ல இந்த சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி இந்த கூகுள் மீட், இந்த கூகுள் மூலியமா நம்மள இந்த ஒருங்கிணைத்து இன்னைக்கு நீங்க கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க. ரொம்ப அழகா இருந்தது. அதாவது ஸ்டார்டிங்கே குரு பிரம்மா அந்த பிரேயரோடயே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணீங்க. நம்ம அந்த குரு டீச்சர்ஸ் டேக்கு தகுந்தமான பிரேயரோட ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணது ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. அடுத்தது சபாபதி சார் இருக்காங்கல்ல, சாரோட கனக சபாபதி அத எத்தனையோ சபாவை சொல்லி கரெக்டான ஒரு சபாவோட வந்துட்டாங்க, சொல்லிட்டாங்க எங்க பேரை அப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்கன்னு. அந்த விஷயம் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்குது எங்களுக்கு. அடுத்தது பாத்தீங்கன்னா இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பிளஸ் இமோஷன். அதாவது கூகுள் இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை கொடுக்குது, டீச்சர்ஸ் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க. அப்ப இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பிளஸ் இமோஷன் இது ரெண்டும் சேர்ந்ததுதான் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் அப்படிங்கிற கருத்தை ரொம்ப அழகா சொன்னாங்க. எவ்வளவோ நம்ம டீச்சர்ஸ் நிறைய நம்ம ஏணி படிகள் தான் ஏற்றி விட்டுட்டே இருக்கோம், நம்ம கீழே தான் இருக்கோம். எத்தனையோ மாணவர்கள் முன்னேறி எல்லாம் இருக்காங்க. ஆனாலும் எந்த தற்பெருமையும் இல்லாம மற்றவர்கள் முன்னேறணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு வழிகாட்டியா இருக்கிற ஒரே ப்ரொஃபஷன் உள்ளவங்க யாருன்னா அது டீச்சர்ஸ் மட்டும்தான். அந்த டீச்சர் அனைவருக்கும் இன்னைக்கு நான் என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். அடுத்தது சார் சொன்ன அந்த கதை ஸ்டோரி இருக்கு பாருங்க. அதாவது ஒரு ராஜாவே பிரசிடென்ட், அதுவும் நம்ம இந்தியன் பிரசிடென்ட்டை டிரைவ் பண்ணி கூட்டிட்டு போனது உலக சரித்திரத்திலேயே உள்ள முதல் சரித்திரம் இதுதானா இருக்கும். அப்புறம் அந்த டீச்சர்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட மெடிக்கல் லைன் ஸ்டோரி அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. எத்தனையோ நமக்கு இன்னோவேட்டிவா பண்ணா கூட சாரோட ஸ்பீச்சும் அவர் கொடுத்த அந்த கிரியேட்டிவிட்டியும் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்தது. இன்னும் நம்ம மேல நம்ம வளர்த்துக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு உறுதுணையா இருந்தது. இந்த குழுவில் உள்ள அத்தனை பேருக்கும் எனது வாழ்த்துக்கள். நன்றி மேம். தேங்க்யூ சார்.
தேங்க்யூ மேம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
தேங்க்யூ. அதுதான் அடாப்டிவ்னு சொன்னார் இல்லையா, அதுதான் நம்ம பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம் இப்ப. அடாப்டிங் டு தி நியூ நார்ம்ஸ். So we won't stop the celebrations. We will celebrate the things in different. Any other feedback, please?
I would like to give Ms. Shan.
Please.
We are associated with the Intercon and Mr. Sabha for past 6 years, I think, and he's doing a great job. And you see how our school and the students flourish in their life, and he plays a major role. I'm happy to say that. Thank you.
Our pleasure, ma'am. Our pleasure.
And definitely you will be invited to our Innerville Club meeting to do a workshop on a different subject. Okay.
Definitely, it's my pleasure.
Maybe in January or February we will invite you to our club meeting, and you can do a workshop.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Anyone else there? Shall we move on?
Yes. Hello, do you hear my voice?
Yes, yeah, it's audible, ma'am. Please.
Yes, I'm Monica from Dr. KPV School, Tanjore. First, on behalf of our Dr. KPV School, I wish all the one a very, very happy Teachers' Day. And the session was really amazing, and we enjoyed it a lot. Sir, I liked your teaching very much. We didn't saw you as a teacher. Really, you have behaved like a friend. Yes, it's really amazing. And your video encourages a lot. All your wordings and your motivation inspired your teachings very much. And I thank you each and everyone for creating this wonderful session and joining us in this. Thank you. Thanks a lot for everyone for giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, good morning, ma'am. Very good morning. I am Mrs. Malini from Little College Middle School. I am the HM of the school. Hello.
You're audible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Yes, Sabha sir, very good morning. ரொம்ப அருமையா கொடுத்தீங்க. இதுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு ஃபீட்பேக் என்ன சொல்லணும்னா, நல்லா இருக்கா, வெரி குட்டா, பெட்டரா, பெஸ்டானா, அதுக்கு மேல அதுக்கு மேல எந்த வார்த்தையுமே இல்ல. அப்ப அதுக்கும் மேல சூப்பர் சபா சார், எவ்வளவு அருமையா இந்த சின்ன வயசுல ரொம்ப அருமையா கொடுத்தீங்க. அதுவும் இந்த டிஆர் சொன்னீங்க பாருங்களேன், நானா நினைக்கிறேன் நம்ம இத்தனை வருஷமா சர்வீஸ்ல இருந்து இதை நம்ம யோசிக்கல இந்த பாயிண்ட்னு. டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷன் கரெக்ட். ஒன்ஸ்கு இன்ஸ்பயர்ட் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட். நம்ம என்ன செய்யறோமோ அதை பிள்ளைகள்கிட்ட கொண்டு அப்படியே இன்ஸ்பயர் பண்றோம் பாருங்க, அவங்க தான் ஒரு நல்ல டீச்சர். ரொம்ப அருமையா சொல்லியிருந்தீங்க. உண்மையிலேயே எப்படி பாராட்டுறதுன்னு வார்த்தைகள் இல்லை. மை ஜாய் நியூ நோ பவுன்ஸ், அவ்வளவுதான் ஒரே வார்த்தையில சொல்லணும்னா. ரொம்ப அருமையா இருந்த ப்ரோக்ராம், எல்லாத்துக்கும் ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்தது. இந்த உலகத்தில் இருக்க அத்தனை டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு இருக்கும் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த ஆசிரியர் தின வாழ்த்துக்கள். சபா சாருக்கு ஸ்பெஷல் தேங்க்ஸ். ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணீங்க. இமோஷன் ரொம்ப நல்ல வார்த்தை, அது எப்படி அப்படி கண்டுபிடிச்சிங்கன்னு தெரியல. எல்லாமே புதுமையா இருந்து அதே சமயத்துல ரொம்ப அருமையா இருந்து. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் மை டியர் சபா சார். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, Arana ma'am. Thanks a lot for your emotional feedback. And all the credit goes to the Inner Wheel Club and ultimately the Almighty. I am just a tool, ma'am. Thank you very much for your impressive feedback.
Good afternoon, sir. The same school, the branch of Little Scholars Teacher.
Yeah, please.
Very useful, sir. The first the மகாபாரதோட டியூனை போட்டிங்க பாருங்க, ரொம்ப டச்சா இருந்துச்சு சார். அந்த இதுல இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் இதுல கொடுக்கும் பொழுது கரெக்டா அந்த ஆசான் குரு ஆசான் அப்படிங்கிறது ஏத்த மாதிரி அது வந்துச்சு. இப்ப டீச்சர் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது உண்மையிலேயே நம்ம காலரை தூக்கிட்டு நடக்கிறது தான் அது உண்மை. நீங்க சொல்ற இது மாதிரி நம்ம டாக்டரை உருவாக்குறது ஒரு டீச்சர் தான். இப்ப டீச்சர் இருந்தாதான் எந்த ஃபீல்டையுமே நம்ம உருவாக்க முடியும். அத வந்து எவ்வளவு நம்ம மேலிடத்துக்கு அவங்க போனாலும் நமக்கு சின்ன வயசுல 1 to 5th ஏதோ ஒரு டீச்சர் நமக்கு ஸ்பார்க் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி இருக்கும்.
உண்மை.
போது இந்த டீச்சர்ஸ் டே நம்ம சாதாரணமா இருக்கிறத விட இந்த டீச்சர்ஸ் டேங்கிறப்ப நமக்கு ஸ்பெஷலா இருக்கு. நம்மளுடைய பர்த்டேவா அது மாதிரி ஒரு கன்சிடர் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு சார். உங்களோட மோட்டிவேஷன் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு சார். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் சார்.
Thank you ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's good. Yes, proceed, ma'am, please.
Your voice is little breaking, ma'am.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. School.
Yes.
Squirrel School.
Which? Your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Today class is very nice, ma'am. Very useful.
From which class? Which school?
I am from Squirrel School.
Squirrel School. Okay.
Yeah, Squirrel School.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
The class is very nice, ma'am. It is very useful for us. I am proud to be a teacher.
It is very nice, ma'am. It is very useful for us.
Sabha sir,
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Mahalakshmi here. Sabha sir, teach well.
Mahalakshmi ma'am, your voice is audible.
Yeah, my voice audible, sir. Yeah, good afternoon all. First of all, I'll start with Happy Teachers Day to one and all gathered over here. Actually, this time being a pandemic period, I was thinking that how the Teachers' Day celebration would be done, because every year in our school, Tamil International School, there would be a special retreat given to all the teachers, and the children perform with all zeal and enthusiasm. So I was missing all that, but I heartily thank my VC ma'am and president of Inner Wheel Club, and also Sabha sir, for such a motivational session. We always are a regular attendee of this session, so it was very provoking one, sir, and it made us to think. It made us ourselves to compare doctors. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your feedback.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Ma'am, I'm Anita from Little Scholars. First of all, I would like to say Happy Teachers' Day to everyone. The session was very superb and it was very entertaining and informative. I'd like to thank Ms. Nirmala Venkateshan, and then Shanmuga Vadivu ma'am, and then Usha Nandini Vishwanathan ma'am, for everybody. Mainly, I would like to thank Kanaga Sabhabadi sir. Sir, your class was very excellent. You have given a very good speech and motivational speech. In between, you have added many videos that is given good information. Thank you, sir. It's inspired a lot. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Many points, sir. What was very interesting?
Please come again, ma'am.
SWOT. SW.
Oh, SWOT. Okay. Fine.
Many points, sir. In that, this is very punchy.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll come to the end of the session. We'll move on to the vote of thanks. For that, I'll welcome President, Inner Wheel Club of Tanjavur Heritage City, President Soba Sridevan.
A very good afternoon to all. Respected President, Mrs. Nirmala Venkateshan, Secretary, Mrs. P. Shanmuga Vadivu of Inner Wheel Club of Tanjore, PDCs, past presidents, members of Inner Wheel Club of Tanjore, and members of Inner Wheel Club of Tanjore City. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. So, it gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event. Let me express my gratitude to our Chief Guest, Mr. T.R. Kanagasabhabadi V, for the informative and valuable virtual webinar for our teachers. After hearing your speech, all our teachers are going to be extraordinary teachers, sir, and think out of the box, sir. Thank you, sir. Special thanks to Mrs. Nirmala Venkateshan, President, Inner Wheel Club of Tanjavur, who has taken efforts to arrange this enlightening webinar. We also thank Secretary Mrs. P. Shanmuga Vadivu, Inner Wheel Club of Tanjavur, for the wonderful video. Thank you, ma'am. We offer our sincere thanks to CEO Tanjavur, Mr. Ramakrishnan, for letting government teachers to participate in this webinar. We also thank Mr. T. Venkateshan, Chairman, Tamare International School, Tanjavur and Kumbakonam. Mr. A.V. Nadanasigamani, Chairman, Little Scholar, Matriculation Higher Secondary School. Dr. M.S. Muthuramalingam, HOD of Physical Education, AVVM, Sri Pushpam College. Mrs. Punida Ganeshan, Bharat College. Mr. Vineet Vishwanathan, Chairman, NR Public School. KHS School. Mrs. Umaya Subramaniam, Squirrel Play School. Mrs. Sumati, Principal, Thirumagal Higher Secondary School. G. Suresh from Government Higher Secondary School, Tirupur. Mr. Rajkumar, Sadguru International Preschool. Dr. Kanta Palanivel, Chairman, Dr. KPV CBSE School. Teachers from Maxwell Matriculation Higher Secondary School. I would also like to express my thanks to all the teachers from various schools and professors from various colleges on the occasion of Teachers' Day for their contribution in building up young minds and future leaders of the nation. Once again, I thank everyone for their presence and participation. Thank you all. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, ma'am. And we'll come to the end of the session. Once again, happy Teachers' Day all. Over to Nirmala, ma'am, President.
Meeting adjourned. Let us all raise our right hand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you everyone.
Thank you all for this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.